Oh man, we're having fun today, and welcome back to more of my conversation. I'm Jason Hurst. Good morning. Come on, you guys. We got a big studio audience today, and they're all excited because guests here are going to have a lot of fun. And we got Red here from Red Leather. So nice to meet you, Red. Red.
Nice to meet you.
It's got to be code for something, right? Well, you don't have to say your name. Don't worry about it. You're anonymous. Although everyone can see you. And she laughs at everything too. I like that, especially being a radio guy. So what exactly is Red Leather, Red?
Red leather is anything from horse tack to jewelry to something custom. You want something like a leather patch put on that ugly red shirt, but
ugly red shirt. Wow.
But yeah, anything, and I want to customize if somebody wants something with their name on it or anything like that. So
better be careful. There's a belt sitting there. You know that, right? No, that's cool. Now, I get this out of the way because this is really impressive. Now, you do rodeo action stuff too, right?
Yeah.
So you're familiar with the leather and the saddles and everything.
Yeah. They, when the girls there, they're really, it's like dressing up. They like to dress up their horse on their saddle and everything. So there's certain things that are, whether it's a wither strap or a bronc halter, they really like dressing their horse up. So I try to, when I make stuff like that, I try to get stuff that's on sale, so the items, and so when I make it, it's cheaper for them because leather is not cheap. So.
No, I bet not. Now, how do you bling up your horse before you ride it? You do the barrel racing, right? Okay.
He's all in red.
He's all in red? It's red. That's what it's all about.
Yes.
Like my ugly red shirt. All right, let's get some pictures up there, and you can describe exactly what we're looking at here when you get a chance. Bobby, there we go. Okay, what do you got?
We got, these are just some simple baseball caps, and I just put some leather on them and sell them. I try not to, out there, I try to see what, it varies between what people are selling those hats for now, and so I try to, when I do put something, leather on there, I always get my leather on sale and at a good price, so I try to keep my hats to reasonable.
Oh, there's another one.
Yeah, that's I usually do a lot of those feathers. I cut them out and it's hand tooled, and I do it with a knife, and then I cut it out and I paint it or I stain it. So.
Wow, that's impressive. How long does it take you to do something like that?
It depends, because what happens when you have to wet your leather and when you tool it, so it's drying time. It kind of takes, if I had it all day, it would be, a couple hours, but it's got to wait till your leather dries.
Okay, so just, I'm going to ask you at the end of this too, but just so right now, as people can get ready for it, where can they get a hold of you if they want to get in touch right now?
So I have a Facebook, it's Red Leather, and then I have Instagram, that's Red Leather, and then also I'm on Etsy, it's Red Leather.
Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing all about Etsy today, which is impressive.
Yes, I've sold a lot of my stuff mostly on Etsy.
Is that right? What exactly is Etsy?
Etsy is like just a lot about people that are basically at home and they make all this amazing stuff.
It's good crafts. Get the word out there. That's why we got a show like this.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at a belt right there. What you got going on with that thing?
So this guy, this is all hand tooled. What I do is I put an impression, a light impression, almost like a trace in my belt, and then I take my swivel knife and it turns and swivels, and I carve it all, and then I stain it, and then this is all leather also, and it's called a buck stitch. And
can I see that? Oh, that's pretty cool. Now, what do you like doing more? Do you like staining it, or do you like doing the carving?
I love doing the carving. Yeah. Staining's a quick, I don't know. The carving, and I'm still trying to learn, but there's some pretty cool people that do it really good. So.
Bob, our producer here, was just talking that he has something special that he might have you do some work on, because I think you actually can do this for somebody. Say they got an heirloom from a relative, like his father, he was talking. If they want to make an extra hole, so like fit them, you'll take care of that too, right?
Yeah, anybody that needs like a little bit of just like that, whether it's a hole in a saddle or just in anything like that,
Do you find people coming to you for like a repair work sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes it is, and sometimes it's hard because some people they have an item that they want to adjust or do that with, and some people want a little extra something on it, but if it's finished leather and it's already sealed and everything, I can't. But anything that needs like a hole or something like that, or a stitch or whatever, then I can help them.
I'm sure there's a lot of custom design work too that people want to have you do.
Yeah, whether it's the names, and the girls, they want to have their horse names on there or whatever, and so I try to, whether it is, I have another picture that has a over-under whip, and it has a survival cancer ribbon on it, and that was for their family member. So it's custom. Like if they want something that means something to them, then I can try to help out.
That's cool. It's kind of like having a tattoo, but not having to puncture your body, right? Am I right?
Oh my gosh.
I love the way you laugh. It's cool. What are some of your favorite projects to work on?
I like the horse tack because I see all the girls and how it's like a trend. Everything's changing. It's a lot of stuff right now is cactus stuff. So you just kind of see and watch what other girls, what they want to wear in turquoise with Western stuff. Turquoise is a big color that everybody loves, so.
Wow, I always think of leather just being plain old brown. No, but you like red and turquoise. That'd be a good combination, right?
It is.
Especially, well, you know, think about it. Coming up, I mean, it's hard to think about that this time of year, but pretty soon it'll be Christmas time. Before you know it, red, turquoise. I mean, you put that color together with the brown, and it's kind of Christmassy, right? Gifts, I'm sure you make a lot for people, right?
Yeah, gifts, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's the most sentimental thing you think you put together for somebody? The cancer thing's big, obviously.
Yeah. I don't know. To me, honestly, this is one belt I've never got written of because there's one person in my family right now that wants it and he's kind of not doing good. But, you know, it doesn't matter whether I've done a couple cancer things, and to me, that's something that's kind of, I like doing stuff like that.
Oh, absolutely. That's one cool thing about something like this. There are actually ideas you can actually give gifts to somebody else.
Yeah.
And there's a meaning behind that. Yeah, that's awesome. Now, as far as like designs, I mean, that's pretty intricate right there. Is it like a pattern, or is that straight from your freehand? Or?
Yeah, so when I just do it's a light little impression on the leather, and you have to, it's a swivel knife, I should have brought it up here, but you have to carve it in there, and it's kind of all depending, I mean, I'm not the best, but
no, you do a lot.
The more you practice, the better you get, so.
There's a lot. I really hope people will take the time to get a hold of you and take a look at your work. So again, the contact information for you and Red Leather.
Yeah, it's the Facebook Red Leather and the Instagram Red Leather and Etsy Red Leather.
As you can tell, she's real easy to talk to, too. You're going to have a good laugh with Red.
Thank you.
Good old Red. Isn't that like a country music song?
Oh, my Blake Shaw.
And you're a country fan like myself, so there you go. Red from Red Leather. So thanks for being on My Conversation today. Keep on laughing. You're awesome. And let's continue with more of My Conversation right after this. Stick around.